Greetings, everyone. I hope everyone is doing well today. I'm Lady StarFire, and I'm here to bring you some more witchy tips. First, today I want to talk to you about books. Now, I have authored 3 books, so for those of you that want daily videos, a little hard for me to do right now. I've got a lot of candles and things I'm trying to make. I am trying to make sure that I have at least 3 a week for you. Some people that may be more than what you want, which is no big deal. They'll be there when you get ready to watch them. In the meantime, if you're wanting more information and more detailed information, then once again, like I said, I have written 3 books. Now, this is my first book. It is called Wicca for the Wise Witch, according to Lady StarFire. Now, this book is not just about Wicca for all of you out there that goes, but I'm not Wiccan. Well, I'm not Wiccan anymore either. I call myself Pagan because Pagan incorporates everything, okay, not just Wicca. Pagan is your term here. Wicca falls underneath it, just like Druid and all the other different, paths. So, this is my first book. Once again, it has a lot of information in it. It will really help you. So for those of you that are really wanting to delve in and learn more and get more information, I highly recommend that you get my first book. Now, my second book is called Things Pagans Should Know. Now, this is kind of a follow-up, just a little bit more advanced in some areas from the first book. There's also, towards the back part, is every song and chant that I could find. I had many people, when I was writing this book, I would usually ask people for topics. What do you want in a book? And one of the main things they wanted was the songs and chants that are out there. So besides the ones that were done locally, everything I could find, I put in here. If I was able to verify the, author of that particular chant or song, I listed it. Sometimes there's too many people that try to claim it. So if that was the case, I put it in as unknown or anonymous because I don't want to give the wrong person credit. You know what I mean? Okay. So once again, this one is Things Pagans Should Know. Now, on the back, just so you can see, this is actually a design that I made when I had my croning done. So, my newest book, which came out at the end of last year, which is 2022, is A Year and a Day Learning the Old Ways with Lady StarFire. Now, this is really kind of a companion to the first book, because if you want to take my classes, you also have to have the first book. Now, buying the book is a lot cheaper than actually taking my classes in person, which right now I'm not doing. I may start back at some point, but I wanted to make sure that the information was out there. Now, this is at least a year and a day commitment if you're going to get this book and do it as following a path. Now, once again, even in this book, it's still laying your foundation. It's not necessarily saying that you're going to be following the exact same path that I follow, because that's not the case. I've incorporated a lot of things over the last 50 years. So, but it does pour your foundation for your house, for you to then build your walls and your roof and decorate the inside with all the things that you learn. But this is a year-long commitment. So if you want to take these classes, then what you're going to do is you get the book, you do the homework that's listed, you email that homework to me, which I will then, read and make sure that you've done a good job. It's not so much a pass or fail unless you just don't even try. A lot of the homework is 1 to 5 page reports. There are some things that a paragraph will do, but there's a whole lot of things that a paragraph is not near enough. By the same token, I don't want novels. So that's why I put a 5-page limit. Don't want APA format mess. That stuff is for college, and they can have it. I had enough of that when I went to college and got my degree in holistic health practice a few years back. So I do want, your name, the date, what class number it is, which topic it is, because most everything has 3 different sections. you know, whatever the title is of that chapter. So that's the main information that I would want at the heading of each piece of homework. There is a test at the back of the book. It is on an honor system because it is a closed book test other than having it open, see the pages for the questions. So once again, you know, if you want to take my classes, this is, you know, the book for it. All of these books will give you really good information, a good baseline for you to build on, a good reference book for you to refer back to. And so for those of you that are wanting more and more information, you know, I can recommend this. Now, these can be purchased in my store here in Jackson, Tennessee. It's Charlotte's Mystical Web. Now, if you're not close enough to come here and get them, they are available on my website, which is charlottesmysticalweb.net. You can also find a link to that in the description of all of my videos. So hopefully this will kind of help you. And for those of you that are wanting more, it'll help kind of get you through in between when I'm making videos. If there's something you find in the book that you'd like more information on, hey, send me a message, leave me a comment, and maybe I can do a video on it to expand a little bit more. But as you can see from the first book here, there, you know, they all have tables of contents, and there are 32 chapters in this book. So it covers a lot of territory, a lot of information. Some of the things that I do in some of these videos, you know, I touch on a little bit. It gets a lot more in depth in the books. So if this will help you out, feel free to order them. If you would like a signed copy, be sure to tell me that you want them signed when you order, and I'll be more than happy to do that for you. Just be sure and let me know what name that you actually want it out to. Some people want their actual given name. Some people want a magical name. You know, it doesn't matter to me. Whatever it is that you want is what I want to do for you. So in the meantime, I hope this kind of helps you out and gives you a little bit more of what you're looking for. I really appreciate all my subscribers, especially some of the newer ones. I love your comments. I do want to apologize. I've just noticed today that YouTube has changed up a little bit on how they list the comments. So I have missed some for a while that were replies to comments because they weren't showing up when I would check. So I'm sorry for that. I think I've got everybody caught up. So if you left comments or replies to comments and haven't, you know, received an answer, go check. It should be there now. And so in the meantime, thank you again for always supporting me and showing me love and letting me know that you want me to do these videos. So keep watching. Hey, do me a favor, let them play all the way through, because you might miss something at the end if you don't. It also helps me out with view hours. So if you haven't subscribed, please do. If you have, thank you. I appreciate you. If you want to be notified, you know, whenever I do post new videos, click the bell. You know, if you like my content, click the like, just so that I know. It doesn't do anything other than let me know that you do like the content. If you don't like the content because it's not your thing, hey, let's not leave rude comments. Just scroll on. There's plenty of other things out there. And so for the rest of you, if there's somebody that you think might like my information, please share my videos with them. It may be the only way they get to see it. So until the next time, blessed be everyone, and have a wonderful, wonderful day.